Well, the very first, I suppose the way we could describe it is that we have aspirations to become a hub in Asia. Because as I keep reminding our potential investors, the Philippines is only 4 hours away from every major capital in Asia. And that puts us geographically at the center of Asia. So we are, what we have, the agreements that we signed were generally in the semiconductor industry and the shipbuilding industry and some of the other high-tech industries. And then also between Mitsubishi, Toyota, car, vehicle, automotive manufacturing and parts manufacturing also in the Philippines. We also spoke about battery production, AI, even even power generation because of the advent of the the demands on power for the data centers that what we are starting to put up, and of course with the use of AI. So it's very much, but of course shipbuilding has become an important part. If Tsuneshi, with their investments, will continue to produce the number of vessels that they do, they will bring us again to one of the top shipbuilding countries in the world. We used to be, I think, number 2. I think we've fallen back down that ranking, but this will bring us at least to the 4th or 3rd largest shipbuilding country in the world, and which is a natural for the Philippines. So most of what we were talking about were really to look forward for the future and try to engage partners so that we are ready, we are able to be trained, and we are ready with the infrastructure and the ecosystem that will support these new high-tech industries. So I suppose the biggest areas will be semiconductor, high-tech industries, and shipbuilding, the biggest areas. But that does not preclude so many other things: agriculture, smart cities, high-tech, marami, because as we know, Japan is a world leader when it comes to these technologies and to these strategies, and we have a lot to learn from them. So that's what we have made arrangements and agreements for. Thank you.